Okay, CPAC now, America Uncanceled. We are live in Palm Beach, Florida. And joining me, Sue Snowden. We are so excited that you have invited us to be here. This is with Club 45 USA. And Sue, you actually were campaign chairwoman for Donald Trump in 2016 and now working as a treasurer for Club 45 USA. Tell us about your experience in supporting the president and why you thought that it was important for Donald Trump to win in 2016.
Well, actually, I wanted Donald Trump to run for president in 2012. He was in Boca Raton with another gentleman that I was helping to run for election, and I thought he should run for president then. And he just kind of teased us that he might run, and then I was always disappointed. So then when he was teasing us again that he might run, I told my husband that he was the guy to save us. He didn't need to run for president. He already had fame, power, money, a great family.
And he would say good looks, but
and good. Oh yeah, good looks.
Yes.
But there was no reason for him to give everything up, except that he loves the people, and he loves America, and he tells the truth. Sometimes people don't like it but it is the truth. They may not like the way he says things, but everything he does is for the right reason.
So let me ask you real quick. So you all started Club 45 USA. It started first as Club 45 Palm Beach, is that correct? And you're like, we're expanding this thing. You and your husband, Larry, where's Larry? How are you, Larry?
How are you?
So let's, why is this group come together? I mean, it is a powerful, vivacious organization. How did it all come together?
Well, when I was the chair of the Trump campaign in 2016, I've been a volunteer coordinator. I tried to reach all kinds of people, and I could see that Donald Trump was bringing in from every phase of life. He was attracting everybody. And after he won, we decided with Joe Budd and Larry and Linda Stock that we would start this club to keep everybody together and enthused.
And connected.
And and connected and educated. And to be honest, we've never stopped campaigning for Donald Trump. It continues every week.
And we're looking into the 2022 midterm elections, obviously very important in Florida. What do you anticipate is going to happen politically come next year? Do you think the American people are fed up with Joe Biden?
Oh, yes. I think 22 is going to be a great year for America. And Donald Trump, I believe, thinks so too. And he's out there working all the time to vet candidates, make sure we get the right people elected. And to be honest, people like me are watching who he endorses. And the people he endorses are the ones that we will support financially, or if we don't live there, and hopefully the people that live there could vote for them.
Well, we want to thank you, Joe, Larry, Linda for inviting Matt and I
it's been fabulous.
to come to visit with you and also speak to these incredible patriots who are just love America, and we just felt we were right at home. So now we're going to play some highlights of our speech at Club 45 USA. We need to stand up and fight the socialists and fight the communists. But before we get all serious, we have a special guest with us today who wants to say a few words.
All right, sir, you're ready.
Well, I just want to thank everybody. That's really nice. Thank you very much. We've had some terrible things happening to our country, and it all began evident with a rigged election. They had a rigged election, and because of that, Afghanistan was, I think, the greatest embarrassment in the history of our country. We were talking to Matt and Mercedes Schlapp. These are great people. You're going to hear from them, I guess, very shortly, but they are really fantastic people and winners. But it was incredible what took place in Afghanistan, with 13 young warriors killed and many wounded. Nobody talks about that. And for no reason. And then $85 billion worth of equipment. People don't know how much that is. It's the best military equipment in the world. Much of it was bought when I rebuilt the military during our term. But I just wanted to thank everybody. And you look at our borders and you look at everything and you discussed it. But things are happening because people aren't going to take it anyway. It's just out of control. These people are grossly incompetent. They have no idea what they're doing with inflation and the economy and the border and Afghanistan. And now I understand they want to pay $10 billion more to Afghanistan. They took $85 billion, and they didn't even take it. We gave it to them. The military left. They just left. For no reason, they left. We had it in great shape. Not one soldier, not one American soldier was killed in 18 months. Wonderful. Abdul, he was the leader. Abdul, a wonderful fellow, just wonderful. And I spoke to him. Not one soldier was killed in 18 months, and it was going to be like that. And we would have been out with dignity, with pride, and with strength. And instead, we looked like we deserted. We looked like we ran without a bullet being fired. And these 13 young people and $85 billion worth of the best in the world, the equipment. And, you know, it's just a very sad thing that happened. As you probably saw, many of you, on Saturday night, I was in Iowa making a speech with 42,000 people. It was great. And the level of enthusiasm now is, I think, greater than it ever was even during the election. People are sick and tired of what's happening. These people are, what the job they're doing is horrible, but I say it's either evil or incompetent or both. What they're doing to our country, they're poisoning our country with the people coming in and with the drugs that are being poured in. You know, we had the border closed down. We had the best border in the history of our country, and now you have the worst border in the history of our country. So I just thought, I heard that Mercedes and Matt were going to be there, and I say, you know, I really love Club 45, the people, and also the people that run it. You've done such a great job. And I said, Matt, if you want me to, I'll call in and just say a few words. And I just want to say you have a great evening. We love you all. And Joe and Larry and Sue and Linda, thank you very much. And just make sure you do a good job. Keep doing a good job because we're ready. And I think you're going to be very, very happy with what's going to be happening. So thank you all very much. And keep your chins up. Keep your chins up.
Okay, it's not every day that you have the former president of the United States call into an event the way we saw it happen at the Club 45 USA. I'm going to call it a rally because that was what it felt like. It was great energy in the room with just some wonderful people. But we're going to keep showing you some more, so just wait for part 2 tomorrow.